어릴 때 원했던 어른이 된 나 Thought I found oh she's mine 놓칠까 달렸던 나 Let's just take it slowly.
Good morning, Uniqlos. It is our first day in New York City and we're headed to a cafe to get some work done in the morning. And then I'm gonna go to Brooklyn to see one of my coworkers for lunch. Wow, it's been a minute since I've been here. There's already so much happening in the morning. A lot of people on the streets right now. Welcome back to New York. To come back to the apartment because I could not get work done at the cafe. There was just too much going on and I do not have a lot of time left. So let's just get back to work. We actually finally launched a product yesterday. We shipped forum channels on Discord and it's for community servers. So I'm gonna just pause real fast to tell you that my flight to New York and the launch date happened to be the same day. It was already too late for me to rebook things, so this is me literally heading out to the airport while dialing into the meeting where we push the big button. Oh my goodness, never again, okay? I have so much feedback to go through from the launch, which is what we need to prioritize. Yo, not gonna lie, I'd been catching some L's in life lately, and this was stressful. This was my first public product launch at Discord. I was viciously scrolling through Reddit and YouTube to see how people felt, and thankfully, people really liked the feature. I'm so happy. Okay, I just put together my out-of-office coverage. I have someone facilitating our leads meeting, I have someone facilitating our team weekly kickoff, and I have a point person who will be my alternate reality Chloe. Like, in lieu of me, they'll be making the decisions. It is really hard for PMs to go on PTO because you're generally the go-to person for a lot of things. You don't have a lot of substitutes to take your place. So I'm a little stressed right now. I think it's fine. I think I need to get off this computer. I need to go meet with my designer for lunch. I'm late. Which one is it? Hard? Unlimited, right? 7 days. Okay. Is this the right direction? This one? Thank you. Thank you. The street. I'm gonna die. I made it a shot. Milan! Oh my god. Oh, it was so scary. It was awful. Caleb!
He's gonna be kind of annoying with the food.
Caleb! You're beautiful.
Hi, buddy.
Oh my god, sideways done. This is Milan. She's dope. She's into live music, interior decor, and her adorable 10-year-old dog, Caleb. I'm a fan of getting to know my teammates outside their roles because people are so much more than their jobs, and when we do stop working together, it's a relationship that continues on. Milan's here in Brooklyn, and she's gonna take me around town today.
He's been like... into the place, a spot you from a ways. My heart, it started racing. The crowd across the way, flowers on your face, and then I'm from the 80s. Someone keeps blocking my way. I can't feel farther away.
gonna try not to log on.
Yeah, don't. delete the app from your phone. Just go off the grid.
Now I gotta find my way back to Manhattan. I hope I don't get lost.
Yeah.
Hi y'all, before we head out to PTO officially, I want to address one of my most commonly asked questions. How do I become a product manager with no experience? Honestly, I didn't have a good answer to this until I came across Collab, which is the sponsor of today's video. Actually, a year ago, I met with their co-founders, Helen and Safumi, and they showed me their training program for aspiring product managers, where you get to go beyond the theory and work with actual engineers and designers to build an MVP to solve real problems for real people. This is exactly what recruiters and hiring managers are looking for, and it is no wonder that their students end up at top tech companies like these. They hooked us up with a $50 discount for the community for their upcoming cohorts, so be sure to check them out. Thank you to Collab for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to the scheduled program. I'm trying to find Kevin right now, and he's right over here. It is 5:11 p.m. local time, and we're switching backpacks and purses because I don't want to go to dinner with my backpack on because I don't want to seem like a scrublet. Oh my god, it's so good to see you! I know, in the flesh.
Hey everyone!
This one's a special person.
Aw, thank you. I'm like trying to get the right lighting
I
for
know.
myself.
Hi y'all. We're here with Sarah Pam.
Hi!
And tech dinner. We're waiting for one more straggler who's 30 minutes late to dinner. Jossie. Okay, so how do I know these people? Actually, Mayuko introduced me to Bukola and Jossie when I was first starting out doing tech content. As for Sarah, I reached out to her earlier this year. This is all of our first time meeting each other, and I am so glad we did. It's really cathartic talking to people who get what you're going through. No one really talks about this publicly, but it's exhausting to work a full-time job and keep up with content. It's really demanding, so we just gotta be there to support each other. This place was a little too fancy, so we didn't end up ordering that much. Jossie, Sarah, and I ended up going to an influencer party hoping that there'd be food, but there wasn't. So this is me feeling awkward at this party. And then later at 10 p.m., we ended up hopping around East Village for late night ramen and hung out for the rest of the night.
Are you 8 o'clock, 8:40 for you?
What do I look like? What do you think?
6:30.
All right. Lee and Jossie, do you think I'm a morning person or a night person?
I definitely don't think you're a morning person.
You're a morning person.
No.
Yeah, I'm not a morning person.
I can tell. I'm not.
Finally, the food is here. We're finally back home. It is, I think, 12:30 p.m. Wait, no, 12:30 a.m. What a long day. People are just so down to hang for very long. I'm so happy to finally meet Bukola and Jossie and Sarah in person. There's really sweet, funny, spunky people, and everyone's got their own little quirks, their little things that they get super hyped about, or opinions that they have. And it's just really nice to get to know people, you know, outside of what you see on the screens. I'm really blessed to meet people like them. Anyways, I'm so freaking tired. Thank God tomorrow I'm on PTO. Good night, y'all. See you next time. Bye.